Welcome to T2S Reddit. If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable post notifications for more daily content. Straight men of Reddit, what's the strangest thing you've been told not to do because that's gay? r/AskReddit. Not me, but a friend of mine got dumped because his GF thought he was a closet gay. He liked having his apartment clean, so he cleans it every evening, and somehow doing house chores is gay. His new GF is thrilled though. Edit, inbox is nuked. Linen shopping by my best friend. That's nice bro, but I need towels. Deal with it. Fellas, is it gay to dry yourself after a shower? I just get my roommate Paolo to dry me. He's cute, but neither of us are gay or anything, haha. When I was 13 I had two best friends, Cliff and Sergio, who got me hooked on comics. We were nerds together, we were inseparable. Sergio invited me and Cliff over to his place for a sleepover. I think it was basically hang out, eat pizza, play video games until we all pass out, but I never found out what one did at a sleepover because my mom refused to let me go. It's okay for a girl to spend the night at a girl's house, but it's not okay for a boy to spend the night at a boy's house, was her explanation. Now, first, I had literally no idea what she was talking about. She might as well have been speaking Farsi. This was just another in a long string of completely arbitrary rules, none of which made any sense, that seemed to make up the adult world, and which I was never fully equipped to navigate. But there was also this subtext. I mean, there was a lot of subtext obviously, but this was the one I detected. That whatever girls got up to at a sleepover was natural and right, but boys doing the same thing was unnatural and improper. I didn't get the sense from mom that she thought boys got up to different things. She seemed to assume they got up to the same things, and that was wrong, whatever that was. It was only years later I was able to decode this and understand she was saying boys spending the night was gay and therefore bad. Then some years after that I realized she was saying it was also gay for girls to do it, but girls doing gay stuff, whatever that may be, was natural. The upshot of this was, I never spent the night at a friend's house. Fast forward about 10 years and my new friends and I all go to a gaming convention in LA for the first time. We are poor college students, so the 7 of us all pitch in to get a room and we have a blast. The con is a big hit, but each night as we're all straggling in at different times, trying to sleep on the floor, stepping on each other, knocking things over in the dark, and generally making obscene noises from one or more orifices, we all end up giggling hysterically in the dark for hours. I later described this to my girlfriend and she says, my god, it's like a bunch of teenage girls at a slumber party. And I exclaimed delightedly, it is. Finn. My sister told me this gem. Her male friend said he hated being a guy because he couldn't use an umbrella. Apparently it's gay to keep yourself dry. I used to have this argument with my ex-BF all the time. He absolutely refused to use an umbrella, no matter how hard it was raining. Wouldn't even share mine. He insisted that guys don't use umbrellas. I was always completely baffled that he'd rather be soaking wet than use an umbrella in the rain. I knew a guy who wouldn't have a serious conversation that might cause any kind of emotion because that's gay. It couldn't even be something nice like talking about puppies. He also wouldn't hug his children or his niece because that kind of affection is what women and gay guys use. He also wouldn't smile in pictures unless his woman or children were in them. He wouldn't tell his son that he loved him or spend quality time with him because he was scared that it would turn his son gay. So, basically, anything that caused happiness or a decent quality of life was gay. His dad apparently would beat him for that pansy shit when he was a kid, so I can understand why he does what he does, but it's still majorly fucked up. God, this is so sad. Sad is an emotion. That's gay. I was reading a book and a couple dudes called me gay. Not for reading a book, but because I was using a bookmark. Only gay men don't crease the fuck out of their pages. Real men eat the page after they finish reading. When I was right out of college, I was heading out for drinks with my roommate. He's from upstate New York. We were going to a kinda nice bar, so I threw on my wool jacket. It was cold out, so I grabbed a scarf. He was surprised I'd wear a scarf. He's a super PC guy, so he never explicitly called it gay. And if I had been gay, he would have been fine with me wearing a scarf. The funny thing is, he was wearing a ski jacket out and got shit from our other roommate for not dressing up more. Then, we started giving the third roommate shit for always wearing the same shirt every time he dresses up. So, in the end, 3 20-something guys left late to go out because of an argument about our outfits. Being late is pretty fucking gay. Can confirm, was late, am gay. Use a straw, because apparently it's like having a tiny penis in your mouth. I still use straws and haven't had the urge to suck a dick yet. I saw a Twitter screenshot a little while ago from a woman who thought glasses looked kinda gay. Caption on the screenshot was, "Fellas, is it gay to see? If you can see, that means you can see naked men, and that's gay as hell." I had a buddy that wouldn't eat foods that resembled the shape of a penis. Hot dogs, bananas, cucumbers, none of it, even if it wasn't in its original shape. He was kind of a goofy dude, so there's a solid chance it was a joke and he just didn't like those foods and they happened to have that in common. But I never knew for sure. You know how many foods are shaped like dicks? The best kinds. My brother-in-law and I went to a movie. He told me it was gay to sit next to him. I told him to stop being a bitch, and I sat right next to him. For the entire movie, I was at a pretty packed movie, but there were 2 empty seats next to me. These 2 dudes came up to me and said, "Would you mind sitting between us? We are not gay, so we can't sit next to each other." I was pretty floored. I did move for them. They bought all my snacks, but I thought it was really weird. Edit, I'm a woman. BTW. Sorry I didn't mention that. And thanks to everyone who said I could be hot lol. Make sure you only get your left ear pierced. This might be a non-thing now, but when I got my first piercing in the 80s it was a big deal. To make sure you got the correct side of your head pierced. Right meant gay, left meant straight. And you didn't want to be the kid that fucked that up. This whole thing was made all the more comical by the fact I got my ear pierced with my best friend, so we could split the cost. I mean, there had to be nothing gayer than 2 preteen boys arguing about what earring to buy and threatening to just not get it done. And this wasn't an uncommon thing either. The girl at the jewelry store said it happened a few times every weekend. I feel like I've given rise to some cult with the left is right is wrong replies. Maybe there needs to be some new Reddit team badges. I was once at a gay bar, and a dude hit on me, and according to my then girlfriend, since I wasn't disgusted by it, what, are you gay? Went to a gay bar in college, and ran into an old acquaintance from church youth group in high school. His friend, I also knew her from church things back in the day, asked if I was gay in a very coded way, because she thought I might be offended. I laughed, because while I'm not gay, I'm sure as shit not going to be offended by the question, especially in a gay bar. What was the coded way? I'm pretty fucking dense, and I need to know what's up. If anyone ever asks if I eat soup from the can or something like that. I went on a date with a guy who wouldn't drink cocktails because they were gay, so he'd only drink beer to be more masculine. Going to a cafe and eating/drinking anything there. I'll have as many strawberry sundaes as I want, god damn it. There was a thread on here a while back where some poor girl told the world about an ex who wouldn't wipe himself or wash his genitals cause touching a dick is gay. I read a thread about a guy who wouldn't wipe his ass too well for the same reason. I thought it had to be fake, but other people chimed in to say they knew someone like this as well. It must suck to have a masculinity so fragile you can't even clean the shit off your own ass. Recognize that another man is handsome. Like bruh, I have eyes and know how female attraction works. Edit. Wow, this one's beat my one from earlier about the girth of a shit. My buddy going for his doctorate in math was working on differential equations between sets at the gym when another gym rat walked up. Gym rat, are you counting your reps or something? Buddy, no, this is my math homework. Gym rat, what, are you gay? Here is a list of absurd things I have been told not to do because they are gay or effeminate. Take a bath. Apparently, men only take showers. Drink through a straw. Men just sip the side of the glass. Use lotion. Men's skin is meant to be rough and coarse. Use weightlifting aids, for instance belt, bands, wraps/straps, gloves. Danger and calluses are manly, I guess. Use weightlifting machines as opposed to free weights. Eat vegetarian/vegan/plant-based because you need meat for testosterone and protein. Drive an automatic roadster. Men drive trucks, and if they have to drive a sports car, it should be a manual. Dye my hair. This only applies to younger men/men going for an unnatural color, apparently. Have anal sex with a woman. Course, but stuff is gay. Be friends with gay men. Go fuck yourself. Thanks for watching. Subscribe below for more daily content.